everyone, it's Audrey from Country Stampers. I'm an independent demonstrator for Stampin' Up! And today is day 4 of my 12 days of Christmas. And I'm going to show you how to make this cute and great gift for somebody. It's Snowman Soup in a mason jar. And we're going to use 2 of our stamp sets, Snow Place. And we're also going to use the matching Framelits to go with it. And we're also going to use Christmas Tagables. You won't find these in the catalog itself. You would have to go online to order these. These are an older set that is still available. So you'll want to check those out. I will put all the information for the stamp sets and all the supplies used in today's project for you down below the video, as well as in the description box. We're also going to use the Circle Collection Framelits. I'm using the 4th one from the center, which is about a 2.5 inch circle, or a 2 1/4. Not 100% sure on that. I'll double check that for you. We're going to use some cotton ribbon pool party, and I think unfortunately this was on the clearance rack, but I will double check. You can use our 3/8 stitched satin ribbon in the crumb cake. I would even say in the Whisper White would be great for this color project, these colors used in this project. And I just have some scrap papers of Pool Party, Designer Series, Home for Christmas, and a piece of Whisper White. We're also going to use 2 of the punches, the banner punch, as well as the 2 3/8 punch as well. And to tie this little tag on, I use some of our silver trim, which is currently on our retiring list for our holiday catalog. And then all I did is I typed out the little poem to go with the Snowman Soup and printed that out on my computer, and I used my Framelit to cut that out. So what you're going to need is, hold on a second, I forgot it. I want to say this is one of the 1/2 pint jars, canning jars, and you can find this at your Walmart in the canning section. Alright, so let me put this aside. And all I did is I bought some of hot cocoa in the canister. And you just open it up. Now mine are all washed and prepped and ready to go. And as you can tell, I've already been using my cup. And there's enough in this little jar for 2 helpings. So what I did is I measured out a 1/4 cup, which is 4 tablespoons. And so I mean, if you don't have a 1/4 cup small measuring cup, you can do the tablespoons. So I just put that in there. Close up. I'm going to need that measure now. Alright. And then I have some morsels. Some of the Toll House. And you can use any brand. You don't have to use the Nestle's. So, alright. I need this back. And I have it stuck. Alright. And all I did is I bought, I think it was like, on here, it's like a 1/8 cup. And I just added those in there. And then I have some of these Peppermint bites. Also, I got these at Walmart too. And I want to say I bought another 1/8 of a cup, or a little less. and I just sprinkled it around. And I move it around with my fingers. And then I took like 16 marshmallows and added those to the thing. And I just pushed them down a little bit to get them. There we go. And I just close this up. And there's your snowman soup. Alright, so let me clean this up. I normally don't work with food items in my craft room. So today is a special project. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pool party and I'm going to cut out 2 of these circles using my Big Shot and my circle framelit. And one's going to be for the top of the jar, and one's going to be for the tag. So I'll be right back. Okay, and then I use some fast fuse to put this on the top, oops, of my jar lid. Make sure I didn't get any of the hot cocoa up there, because if you did, it's not going to stick down right. And I just put it down like that. Now you could also decorate the top if you'd like. I was going to, and then I just need a couple of these quick ones for my daughter's teachers. So I'm just going to whip them out today. Alright, now I'm going to take the pool party and our 2 3/8 punch. And I'm just going to punch out the little scallop. And I'm going to use my snail and add that right to my scallop, like that. I'm going to set that aside. Then I'm going to bring in my Whisper White. Oh, you also need a piece of Whisper White, a 1/2 inch, and I think this is like 2.5, 3 inches, but it's going to get trimmed down, so. And then I'm going to bring out my stamp, my little snowman, and I'm going to stamp him in Pool Party ink. I'm going to go cut him out. Again, I'm going to use my Big Shot and the matching framelit. And these framelits are great because all you're going to do is just, you know, put it around it, make sure you're evenly spaced all the way around, and cut it out. And there we go. We have our little snowman. And I use some dimensionals to pop him up. But I'm not going to add him to my tag just yet, because I want to stamp my little saying. And my saying comes from the Christmas Tagables. I am using Spreading a Little Holiday Cheer. And I'm actually going to stamp that in crumb cake. And I'm just going to center it as best as I can. Oh, that didn't come out good. So, one thing good it's double-sided, so we can do it again. And now I'm just going to stamp. And that one came out much better. I did forgot one other step. Let me bring my little snowman back in. I do have the little buttons from the Snow Play stamp set. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink it up, but I'm only going to ink up 2. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to ink on the edge to keep that 3rd one off. And then I'm going to just line it up where I want it. And now I have my 2 little buttons on my snowman. So what I did is I brought in the banner punch and I made my little flag. And I just line it up as even as I can and punch. And on the same, flip it around and do the same thing on the other side. And there we go. And actually, I'm sorry, I did that wrong. Let me go grab another piece. I didn't want it flagged on both sides, so that was my mistake. So here we go. Now let me restamp the saying. I kept it away from there so I had some little room to tuck up underneath my snowman. There we go. Now I make my little flag on the end. There we go. Now I got it. Alright. So now I'm going to look and see where I want to put my snowman. And put my little saying. And I think right about there looks good. And I'm going to bring in my 1/8 punch. And I'm just going to poke a hole in the top of my tag. Add some snail just to about a 1/2 inch. And then I'm just going to put this down like that. Now I'm going to add my little snowman. Just right here. Like that. And then I took my ribbon and where did I put it? Oh, right here. And I just tied a bow around the neck of the jar. I'm telling you, you can tell it's Monday. I'm all fingers and I'm just going to tie a quick little bow right here on the front of my jar. Making sure my ribbon didn't twist too much. My oldest daughter has caroling tonight with her Girl Scouts, so I have a few things to make up for their holiday party tonight for their troop leaders. And all I did was I now just trim this down and stand it back up and turn this around. And for the tag, I used the silver cording. I'm just going to go ahead and cut off a piece. And strung it through the hole. And then I brought it up around the back side of the ribbon here. And this is the hardest part of this whole project, is trying to get it up. You can use your poker. I would if I could find mine. Oh, I lost it. It likes to get stuck on the neck. There we go. And I'm just going to pull it up tight and tie in a little knot. Right behind that bow. And then I'm just going to go ahead and trim this off. And there you go. You have now got your snowman soup. And like I said, all I did on the back is I typed it out in Word and I printed it, and then I used the same framelit that I used here, the circle framelit, to cut out the saying. I think I have one more. I'm not 100% sure. Hold on. No. No, I don't. I thought I had printed out an extra one for this project, and I didn't. So I will go ahead and add that later. So for you, I will type it out, and you can just do a copy and paste if you'd like. But these are so quick and simple for you to make and hand out to co-workers, teachers, school bus drivers. You know, like I'm probably going to hand out a couple of them tonight to my daughter's troop leaders, just for a cute little Christmas gift for them. And you don't have to worry about how you put this flag tag with the saying. You can position it anywhere you want. I just noticed that I kind of put this up higher coming out, but they're both really, really cute. So I'm not going to worry about it. So all the information for this project will be posted below with, you know, all the measurements, what you need. So if, you know, by any chance you're looking for a demonstrator, I'd be more than gladly to help you. So I will post my information down below. And also stop by my blog today. Check out our holiday retiring list. There's a lot of stuff that's leaving us. And if, you know, if you have something on your wish list, make sure that, you know, it's still in stock, because once they're gone, that's it. The supplies it's limited to what we have. So I hope you all enjoyed today's project and come back again for day 5. Happy crafting. Bye.